Hi, thank you for watching my video. Today we will change whole numbers to fractions and fractions to whole numbers. Please like, share, as well as subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, and remember to be a positive change in someone else's life. Have a great day. Hi everyone, we're going from whole numbers to fractions. Say that we started off with a very simple number 3. Number 3 has an understood 1 up under it, as well as any whole number, such as we had 10. Number 10 has an understood 1 up under it as well. Even numbers as large as 10,210, they have an understood 1. But say your teacher tells you, hey, I want you to change it to something have a denominator of, say, 12. We're starting off with 3. We know it has an understood 1, but we wanted to change it to a fraction that has a denominator of 12. What we're going to do is multiply the denominator by 12, because we want that 1 and 12, the 1 to turn into a 12, as well as we're going to multiply the numerator by 12 as well. So it'll be 3 times 12, and that gives us 36. Say that we wanted to do the same thing to the 10. We have 10 over 1, and we want to change it to a denominator of, say, 50. What we're going to do now is multiply the denominator by 50, because we're looking to see what do we have to do to this 1 to get to 50, and we have to multiply times 50. We're going to do the same thing to the 10. So now it's going to be 10 times 50, and that gives us 500. So our fractions, we're going from whole number of 10, and then we go to the fraction form of 500 over 50. They are equivalent to each other. The same thing with the 3. We're going from 3 over 1, and we're doing the equivalent fraction of 36 over 12. The next thing that we're going to go to is fractions to whole numbers. We're starting off with the fraction of 27 over 3. Just a reminder, any fraction you have is a division problem. So what you would do to the side is you would do a division problem of how many times can 3 go into 27. 3 cannot go into 2, so we put a little X as a placeholder. 3 can go into 27 9 times, and that gives us a remainder of 0. So our whole number of the fraction of 27 over 3 is equal to 9. You would do this for any fraction that you have. Say that you had 20 over 4. You will go to the side and see how many times 4 can go into 20. For those that are able to do mental math, you will not need to write this extra part on the side. For those that need this, you should do this every single time. Extra work, make sure that you get your answer right. 4 can go into 20 5 times. So now we have a remainder of 0, and 20 over 4 is equal to 5. So now we have our whole numbers of 27 divided by 3 gives us 9. And then we have 20 over 4 gives us 5. Changing fractions to whole numbers. And the last thing, we have fractions to mixed numbers. This is the one that most students have the most issues with, and I'm going to take my time to explain this one. Say that we start off with the fraction of 8 over 3. Now, we need to change this into a mixed number. The reason why it's a mixed number is because we have an improper fraction. We have the numerator is larger than the denominator. 8 is larger than 3. So what we're going to do is to the side is do an actual division problem. We want to figure out how many times 3 can go into 8. I first see that 3 can go into 8 2 times, 2 whole times. And we have 2 times 3, that gives us 6. We're now going to subtract. We end up getting a remainder of 2. With this, you're going to take your remainder of 2, and your denominator of 3, and that creates your new fraction. So now, again, we're going to take our remainder of 2, our denominator of 3, and that's going to create our fraction. We already have our whole number, that's 2. And then we're going to have a denominator of 3 and a numerator of 2. I'm going to do another one. Say that we had 4/3. This is still an improper fraction because 4 is larger than 3. So to the side, I'm going to do 3 going into 4. 3 can go into 4 one time. I'm going to then multiply 1 times 3, that gives us 3, and bring down my subtraction of 1. Our remainder left is 1. You're going to again take the remainder of 1 and the denominator of 3, and that's going to be your new fraction. And now we have the mixed number of 1 and 1/3. Thank you. I hope it was able to help you, and you have a wonderful day.